Hey, welcome to another episode of Beers Jacket Barbecue. Today, I'm excited because this is one of my favorite pieces of meat. It's a standing rib roast, some people call it. Some people call it just the ribeye. It's just a smaller section, about a 5-pound section of a full ribeye. You can see a nice cap we got here. It's something I always look for when I'm buying ribeyes because that's my favorite part of the meat. So today we're going to cook the whole thing at once. I'm going to bring it up to about 120 degrees only today because what I'll do for the meal tonight will be take the cap off, which is my favorite. Some people think that's fatty. And also then just a small steak off one of the ends that'll be done at medium rare. We're actually going to save the piece of meat for another episode down the road where we'll do some sandwiches with it. So what I did was last night, put some kosher salt on it, put it in the fridge, let it sit uncovered overnight until today, so about 24 hours uncovered with the kosher salt. Before bringing it out here, I actually just put some Montreal Seasoning on the top. That's the only seasoning I'm going to use for this. The grill's set right now, about 314 degrees at the back of the grill. Rocky's, our little cat, is wondering what's going on here, if you heard him meow there. But the probes we use is ThermoPro, so it's a receiver in here. The other part's on the grill. Back of the grill's throwing 314. The front was showing about 290. We're, like we've mentioned in the intro before, we're in eastern Pennsylvania. It's about 45 degrees tonight, and it's real windy out. So I'll be watching the temperature out there, and we'll have this probe, so we'll see you on the grill. All right, so here we're out at the grill. Like I said, it's pretty windy out tonight. I do have it running. Like I said, this one's right now, it's just coming up the temperature again, but we were about 300 degrees. That's kind of where I want it. I'm going to get the rib roast and throw it on the center. I have the deflector plates in, so it's complete indirect cooking tonight. As you can see how nice this looks. I'm going to actually probe it, the whole cook. And we'll let this come up to probably 100 degrees before I even look at it again. So we'll see you back here about an hour to an hour and a half is my guess. We'll let you know how much time went by as we go by. All right, so like we said, we're going to check it out when it hits 100 degrees. It just hit 100 degrees. And when I come out, see what it looks like. I'm sure it's going to look fine. We're going to let this go to just before it hits 120 is where we're going to take it off and let it rest for about 15 minutes before we do anything with it. But right now I'm just going to see what everything looks like. Oh, and as you can see that, I think everything's looking pretty nice right now. So, like I said, we're just at 100 degrees. We'll come back out and check things out. The front of the grill on the Kamado Joe thermometer is running right at 300, and then inside it's saying like 328 in the back of the grill for the probe. So with the wind, I'm assuming it's changing things a little bit, but everything's looking good. We'll be back soon. All right, so we're just hit 120, so we're going to take it off. What I forgot to mention before, I told you I'd tell you time-wise. So it was an hour and 20 minutes till we hit 100 degrees, and right now we're at an hour and 45 minutes, and it just hit 120. So we're going to take it off. It's looking real good. Boy, does that look nice. So we're going to take it inside, we're going to let it sit and rest, and we'll show you what it looks like inside. All right, so as always, got to get the sip. So today we did the rib roast, brought it in 120 degrees. I'm going to actually take the cap off, but for now I'm just going to show you what it looks like inside. 120 degrees is pretty much rare at this point, but like I said, tonight's meal will be just a slice of the beef and some of the cap. I'm actually going to save the rest of the roast for some French dip sandwiches on another episode, but we'll bring you back to show that. But as of right now, I'm just going to cut into this. It's looking nice, and then, like I said, it's going to be a good rare. So as you can see, all the juice coming out of there. It's a nice rare. We left it sit about 15 minutes. So this will be good. We're gonna have some good beef. So if you like what you're seeing, subscribe to the channel. We'll have in the comments below, what we'll do every episode is put an outline of everything we've done today, and also some of the ways to contact us. But looking forward to comments and subscriptions. Thanks.